Good morning. Welcome back to Gravity, a place to keep you grounded in the scriptures even if you can't make it to church. Just a couple of things. First off, Synago. Synago was something that happened last week. If you're watching this, you're like, what is Synago? Synago means coming together. It's a form that's very closely related to the word of synagogue. Synagogue is a place. Synago is an action. And so we had a conference at our church, a ministers' conference, called Synago, coming together, in which a whole bunch of ministers from our network of churches get together and learn. And we learned from a guy by the name of Shawn McMullen, an author who did a great job talking about how we as a small church can reach our community. And so he did a great job. And we really appreciate him, and we hope that God blesses him in all that he does. We got some great things, and I'll tell you, from him, he spoke for 6 times, 4 times Saturday, 2 times on Sunday, and we will have those lessons up on Westworth's website, and I'll put that down in the comments below so that you can see that, the information below, so you can go to our website and find that information for yourself. But it will probably be a couple of weeks before it gets posted up there, but it should be pretty quick, and look forward to that. But he did say a lot of great things. That being said, something else happened this weekend that was amazing. We prayed over our family, the Jewell family, John, Samantha, Ben, Andy, and Jonah. And they are going to be our new missionaries in Malawi. They're going to be looking over orphans. That's what they're feeling called to do in our church after prayers and after just spending time with Jesus in prayer and study and fellowship. We've decided to go ahead, our church has decided to go ahead and be that anchor church, and we presented this to Synago this weekend, and the Spirit was there, and I'm looking forward to all the wonderful support that the Jewell family gets in their mission work in Malawi. This is also going to have a playlist on this channel, and on that playlist you're going to find updates on what's going on there, visual updates. You may not get media from John Jewell on a weekly basis, but hopefully we're hoping to get maybe bi-weekly, monthly media somehow, whether it's him talking, in an interview, pictures, photos that I can share with you, whatever. But there's going to be something about Malawi, hopefully, on an ongoing basis. One of the things that I want to share with you today is something that John asked us to make sure to pray for, so that's why I want to share it with you. You do need to pray over this. Fox News reports, vampire scare in Malawi prompts UN to move staff after mob violence, report says. Okay. As we get close to Halloween, we need to realize that Malawi is a very superstitious country, steeped in rituals of indigenous tribal mysticisms and religious practices there. And so we need to remember those things still exist. And when Halloween comes around, people give in to their superstitions, and that can cause weird things. And so I'm just going to read a little portion. It says, a vampire scare in Malawi is reportedly responsible for mob violence that's resulted in deaths of at least 5 people and prompted the United Nations to pull its staff in the area. The eruption of vampire-driven vigilante violence in the African nation came after rumors surfaced in September that real-life bloodsuckers were creating havoc. Those reports prompted the formation of lynch mobs who accused people of vampirism, according to a UN Department on Safety and Security report obtained by Reuters. And so, you can read the article if you want. We need to make sure and pray for, yes, the Jewell's safety. They leave on Wednesday. We need to pray for their safe travel and arrival, for them to get settled in. But we also want to pray for, the superstition of Malawi, that they would see Christ and that he would be glorified, and that somehow those people would be able to give those superstitions up and replace them with Jesus. We do also need to vote, not vote, excuse me. We do also need to pray for the president there in Malawi, because we're going to have brothers and sisters there. And I cannot pronounce his name. His president, Arthur Peter Mutharika. And we need to pray for that government. We always are really good at our church for praying for our government and our president, that people would be taken care of and that there would be peace. But we also now need to find ourselves praying for other governments, for other countries, for other presidents, because peace is not just found in one country. Peace is something that you need to pray for across all countries, because if you even have, let's say, North Korea or whoever who doesn't want peace, then that causes problems throughout the world. Well, we need to pray for Malawi. I want to finish up with what Jesus said. Go therefore, make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all things that I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. And he says this after he says all authority has been given to him in heaven and on earth. Keep them in our prayers, guys. Pray for Malawi. Pray for the president of Malawi, as well as the president of the United States. Pray for the Jewell family. And let's remember all the wonderful things that we learned as we came together this weekend, as we synagoed. Thank you very much, and God bless.